Hi guys, this is Aussie Ty from Crypto Current Affair, and today we're on Sydney Harbour at Milson's Point, and we've got the Opera House behind us, you've got the Harbour Bridge behind us, and I've got...
Tom here from Crypto Life Inc. and we're going to do a live market update for you guys.
So stick around and we'll get right to it. Tom, on cryptocurrencynews.com, it's telling us NEO and gas drop as entire network crumbles. What are those factors causing the price drop?
Yeah, certainly NEO has been really tanking lately, all the way from like the $120 down to $48. So it's pretty substantial. Three times the downside there. So and gas obviously follows because gas is a dividend from NEO. So
do you think the current price action is caused by the ICOs that have been on the NEO platform?
Yeah, definitely. I think if not 100%, it certainly kicked it off. So we had a pretty nice rise for NEO when ONT was about to be released, right? So they didn't even do an ICO; they just did a airdrop on NEO. So
right.
So what happened was you would get 0.1 ONT tokens for every one NEO that you held in your wallet. So basically, a lot of people stocked up on a whole bunch of NEO. We saw the price of NEO go up, amazingly well actually. And then all of a sudden, everyone got their free ONT tokens. You didn't need to hold your NEO in your wallet anymore. So we saw a sell-off. And that obviously kicked it off. It didn't help that Bitcoin, took a massive dump as well, and that definitely pushed everything downwards. And now we're seeing NEO very weak because there's just so much downward momentum. People are getting rid of it because they don't need to hold it anymore. Bitcoin's price is going down, so that's just driving it down even further.
Let's see what the charts have to say.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. So here is our NEO chart. So again, we have our downtrend here, just pushing down on everything, and then we have our uptrend that we've drawn here, and this one is adjusted a little bit as well, just so we can account for this recent low. So again, this is looking, as we said, all the altcoins are a little bit more bearish than Bitcoin and some of the main coins. So we had our dip in February, and this was the low for Bitcoin, but you can see that we've achieved a lower low for NEO, so we're obviously more bearish in this particular scenario, and I think when we had this little jump up here, this was the ONT hype. So a lot of people were stocking up to get the ONT, went all the way up to $144, and then straight back down. And look at, it's interesting to see how many red days we had in a row. So this is like some serious sell-off right here. I think
it's serious sell-off.
There's too many for me to count in this.
which how I interpret that is, they're not believers in the NEO platform necessarily. They were just investors trying to get a quick gain.
Yeah, I mean, it's a combination. I don't think it was just people trying to get ONT. I think also to do with Bitcoin's price going down as well. So as I said,
the market's a bit skittish.
Yeah, a lot of these altcoins are tethered. Or not tethered, but they're correlated in some way to Bitcoin's price action. So that's certainly something that's reflecting on NEO's chart as well.
So it sounds like when Bitcoin sneezes, the rest of the coins get a cold.
Yes, pretty much.
And some the flu.
We got a crypto disease over here, and everyone's getting sick of huddling.
Yeah, we'll hope everyone gets better. All the coins get better very soon.
Well, I mean, when you look at these charts, even just from a snapshot, they all kind of look the same.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's saying to me it's going down.
Yep, definitely going down. We do have some support and resistance lines that I've drawn out. So here I've got some resistance here at 50. What's it? 60, pretty much $60 mark for NEO. And then if we go down for another low, I think we'll probably reach around the $30 mark here. So this is the channel we're going through.
Well, if it hits $30, that's where I purchased my NEO originally.
Yeah, it would be pretty cheap, right? And you can see that that's pretty much the November lows. A little bit higher than the November lows, but more or less we're there.
Yeah, exactly. So price predictions. Let's see what the media are saying about NEO. So we've got the first channel. Long forecast, they're always very bearish.
All right, okay.
So by July, they're saying it's going to hit 109 to 140.
That's not that bearish.
No, it's kind of realistic.
That's okay, actually. $140 was where we just had our recent bump up. So before we started this bear trend. So that's okay. It's believable.
It's believable.
Certainly could pan out that way.
And by the end of the year, 140 to 180. That's kind of, I think that's a good result.
It looks like they've. Oh no, we're on the wrong chart. We're on the Ethereum to dollar chart.
Oh, shite.
I was thinking, like, why is it so high?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay. We'll do that one again.
$47.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, what, 20? Oh, bloody hell, $10. I'm picking up like
10.
all the Neos at $10.
Okay, yeah, I'm saving my
$15, guys. It's on sale.
Let's go to longforecast.com. They're usually very bearish. Their price prediction for July mid-year is $15 to $17.
Everything's on sale, guys. Pick it up quick before it runs out.
Save your pennies, because I think it dropped to about $12 during the China FUD mid-year in July last year.
Yeah.
So it's similar levels.
Didn't actually see that one, but that's interesting to see. Look, at this stage, it's a little bit far off. Certainly possible if we continue down this bear market. But it's just to keep an eye on. I think the levels right now is the 22 to 51, which is similar to the levels that I've got there on the chart.
Because that is very bearish, because I think NEO is supposed to have some new developments like the Neon Exchange or Nex Exchange, the decentralized exchange, and I assume a few more ICOs this year, which should be buoyant on the price.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, there was a whole bunch of controversy about NEO not being able to produce blocks on time and being congested with the ICO. And a bunch of people on Twitter posted some stuff saying, look how long it took for them to build a block. So I mean, that was a bit concerning. But overall, I think NEO is still a pretty good project. The prices, I think, really is to be watching for as the ones in April. So I think 22 to 51 is pretty realistic range, and hopefully we jump to the upside on this.
CoinFan, by July, 190 to 210. That's
well,
more bullish, isn't it?
I don't know where they pull this out of, because that's pretty much the all-time high for NEO.
Yeah.
And right now we're nowhere near that. We're about 400% away.
So they must have a lot of ICOs planned, according to them.
Well, I mean, look, this is based on Bitcoin being 50 grand, I think.
Yeah, true. So rising tide will lift all ships, yeah?
Yeah.
And by the end of the year, 282, that's like...
Okay. I mean, in a bullish scenario, that's certainly possible, but right now, bit far off. I mean, the all-time high was $200. So if we, get a new high, that's certainly possible for a new high. It's not, out of reach or anything, but at this stage, we're really struggling to, get any bounces. So we just have to be patiently waiting and see what happens.
Okay, let's go to Smarterium. They tend to be way, way bullish.
Mm-hmm.
So NEO price predictions, they are saying for the calendar year around 355. That doesn't sound too crazy.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's pretty similar to the last prediction we saw. I think 355 is okay if we're going to break this bear trend. Overall, it's not too bad. I remember at the beginning of the year we were saying NEO all the way up to $300, no problem. Might even get up to $1,000 if we're going to be super bullish on it. But obviously right now $1,000 is just looking absolutely ridiculous. But $300 mark is feasible if we do get out of this. If we have a bounce and we go up to a new time high, I don't see why NEO couldn't hit at least $300.
So thanks for doing the technical analysis on NEO, Tom.
Yeah, no worries.
So what are our price predictions?
Yeah, so currently NEO is at $47, so we're pretty low. Considering it was around $120 maybe like a few weeks ago. So right now we've got two lines here that I'm looking at. So one price is at support for $30 for NEO, and then we've got the resistance at around $60. So that's the price range I'm watching for. If we go below 30, it's not going to be a good sign, but hopefully we'll just bounce off that $30 mark, and that'll be a good buying opportunity. And if we go past 60, then we should be going back up again. So those are the predictions for NEO right now.
Yeah, it feels like it's gone back to November prices.
Yeah, it's important to know, and we were pulling up this article when we were preparing for this video, that NEO is still up, and was it 91,000% since ICO? We'll verify that, but I'm pretty sure
It was
91,000.
91,000%.
Yeah.
So take that into perspective when you're judging this coin, because it's done really, really well, hasn't it?
Definitely. I mean, it did go all the way up to $200, but still keep in perspective, 91,000% gains. That's not too bad, guys.
And remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.
Yeah, consult your financial advisors. These are just our opinions. We're pretty biased, obviously.
So interesting stuff there, Tom. So what this says to me, it's a cycle and it's likely to happen again.
Yeah, definitely, guys. History always repeats itself, and this is some great news for the hodlers out there. And like I said to Ty earlier, if it wasn't a market cycle, I don't understand why you would hodl.
So click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. This is Aussie Ty from Crypto Current Affair.
Tom from Crypto Life Inc. Tune in next time, guys.